The fact that Rigathi Gachagua did not step in Emurua Dikirr to campaign for his candidate for that by-election that was concluded yesterday.
Mimi najua hata nyinyi kama Wakenya wengine mnalalamika hakuna barabara, hamuna stima, hamuna maji, mnahitaji mtetezi. Mkichagua yule mwingine atakuwa ni mtu ya Yesa na hakuna kazi atafanyia nyinyi. Mimi naomba mfikirie huyu kijana wangu Vincent, mpatie nafasi, na Mungu akisaidia nitakuja tukue na sherehe kubwa ya kusherehekea ushindi, na pia nikuwe na nafasi kumtembelea mamake Johanna Neno kumwambia pole, nikuje nimletee ng'ombe nimpaguze machozi kwa kupoteza mtoto wake. Mimi naomba watu wangu mchunge kura zenu na mjitokeze asubuhi kupiga mapema kura. Kila mtu wako kwa hii mkutano atafute watu wengine wawili wa kumpigia Vincent kura. Wale wote mmejitokeza mkitafuta watu wawili, uchaguzi umeisha na Vincent atakuwa mshindi. Vijana mpo? Vijana mpo? Nyinyi ndio mtalinda kura ya Vincent Rotich. Vijana msilale siku hiyo, mulale mkiwa macho. Mkipiga kura mbaki hapo kwa kituo kuchunga kura, alafu mwelekee pale kwa Talent Center mchunge kura ya Vincent Rotich na ushindi wenu. Mimi nashukuru sana.
And that candidate managed to garner 10,000 votes. That is a wake-up call to William Samoei Ruto. UDA to win, that is not a win. That is not UDA to win and celebrate, and they have defeated Rigathi Gachagua with only 7 million votes. That is not a celebration. That is not a win. You should go back to your drawing board. What you need to understand is one, Emurua Dikirr is the real Kalenjin nation. How comes that Rigathi Gachagua has gone to the Kalenjin nation and surprisingly Rigathi Gachagua has that huge massive support in just one of its constituency, meaning that Ruto should be worried about the results yesterday. We are talking about the result, not the winner. In case this is your first time coming across us, kindly please take a minute or two, click that subscribe button, then allow notification buttons to be on. Whenever we shall be producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically be giving you a notification. Now guys, it is very clear that Rigathi is a man to watch. For this, I'm not looking at who won the election, but I'm trying to look at who the number that Rigathi Gachagua got, the votes that Rigathi Gachagua got in the Kalenjin stronghold. That is a very wake-up call to William Samoei Ruto. That even in your own ground, people are not pro you. Some people are supporting Rigathi Gachagua. And this is a very dangerous move to William Samoei Ruto. This is not a celebration. Let them go back to drawing board and ask themselves. You know, we have some of the manipulations in the kule, but why is it that the Rigathi Gachagua's candidate becomes number 2 with 10,000 votes? That is interesting. You know, some people may also not agree with me, but Rigathi Gachagua is gaining the ground. And when Rigathi Gachagua tries to stand for the presidency of this, and when Rigathi Gachagua will start, and when Rigathi Gachagua will try to run for the presidency of this country, believe me not, we still have some of the more communities that will vote in Rigathi Gachagua, meaning that this guy is taking the ground. Let's assume that this was a presidential candidate. Let's assume that this was a presidential race. Then Rigathi Gachagua garnered 10,000 votes just in Emurua Dikirr constituency. And the votes that Rigathi Gachagua garners were protected across the whole Rift Valley. It is clear that this guy can get roughly to 1 million votes from the Rift Valley. And that is something that Ruto should be worried about it. And it is clear this is one term. And most of the people have already decided it is one term. That's why I say that is not a win to me. That is just Ruto should be worried about it. And another thing is that Rigathi campaigned just on a phone call. Rigathi did not step in Emurua Dikirr to campaign for this candidate. What if angefika kule? And now the state has used all state machinery to ensure that their candidate wins this election. But now, not just wamewin, but the margin is what is now worrying them greatly. Ruto, go back and listen to the people of Rift Valley. This is a litmus paper for Emurua Dikirr, and this is not a win that you should celebrate. Having the fact that all state machinery was there, that is not a celebration from your own backyard. That is not something that you should be happy about it. Go back to drawing board. Rigathi is taking over. What is your thought, guys? Drop it in comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And with that, guys, peace and love.
And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.